Top of the top. It's gonna be a hot one today, man. It's gonna be a hot one today. What y'all got going on? It's gonna be a hot one today, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay hydrated out there in them streets, man. And that's for real. Yeah, it's the top of the top, man. I just decided to tap in. I ain't got too much going on. Yep. I ain't got too much going on, man. I just decided to tap in. It's the top of the top. Finna get ready to get to the business, man. Got a long day ahead of me, man. Yep, I got a long day ahead of me. That's facts, man. Yep, sitting in my old work truck, man. I got a long day ahead of me. I know it's gonna be hot as hell out here, man. But guess what? Somebody got to do it, and that's facts, man. Make sure y'all, man, get a number one thanks to the number one blessing, man. The number one blessing is you woke up this morning, right? Because a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. Same to you, Gonzalez, man. Like I was telling the people, man, it's gonna be hot out here today, man. It's probably been 100 and something. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, man, so y'all can return back home, man. Because guess what? This heat ain't nothing to play with out here, man. Y'all already know how this Texas heat is, man. It'll skin you up in a heartbeat, right? Especially me. I got a couple of jobs where I got to get on the roof today, man. That's why I'm long sleeved up. And that's for real, man. I'm just waiting it out for a few minutes, man. I'm just waiting it out for a few minutes, man. Trying to gather my thoughts together, man. Yep. Got my old work tool right here, man, where I can program in and see what I got going on, man. Got a couple of RUs to work on today, man. For anybody that don't know what RUs, man, that's on top of the building, man. Shit that makes the air conditioning function in buildings, man. So that's what's going on today. Got to get on top of this big ass building, man. And it's gonna be hot. So, but it costs to be the boss, man. And that's facts. So, for everybody that woke up this morning, peace and blessing to you, man. For any man that woke up to go and feed his family, man, that means you taking care of your business, right? And for those that didn't wake up this morning, man, shout out to you too, man. And for those that ain't taking care of no business, shout out to you too. Everybody get a shout out, man. Just hope we can be a better person than we was yesterday, man. That's all that matter, man. Treat people like you want to be treated. And that's the word of the day, right? Treat people like you want to be treated, right? If they treat you fucked up, that don't mean you treat them fucked up. You just give them a big salute, man, and keep it pushing. And that's what you do, right? Because guess what, man? In the end, you'll get your blessing somewhere along the way. Somebody will bless you, or some situation will bless you, right? But like I say, you just got to keep pushing forward, man, because everybody ain't going to understand your agenda, man. Your goal ain't everybody else's goal, man. And like I always tell you, fix your table so you ain't got to worry about eating at nobody else's table, right? And that's facts, man. But just tap it in for a few minutes, man. It's 6:46, man. I'll probably be here by 7 o'clock. Just to seeing who tap in or who don't tap in. You know, it really don't matter, man. We just sitting back kicking the bullshit, man. It ain't no certain agenda, man. We just ride through, man. And some people do that anyway. They ride through their whole fucking life. Just riding through. Thinking they can just ride it out, man. Waiting on somebody else to come along and pick them up to make it happen for them. That ain't gonna happen like that, man. Like I always tell you, man, you got to go out and Get your own shit, man. Whatever you want to happen for you, you got to make it happen in your life. Ain't nobody going to make it happen for you, man. Oh, by the way, man, shout out to all the women in the world, man. They're staying 10 toes down and making sure the kids get where they need to get at, man. We all got a job to do, man. You know, some of our job is going out in the field, being field soldiers. Some of our jobs are staying at home and being a stay-at-home mom. If you got the privilege to do that, man, shout out to you, man. But as long as you taking care of the business, man, and that's facts. So let me ask this, man. We got 7, man. We got 8 in, man. I know we all seen the 14-year-old shoot the brother in the back the other day, right? It was warranted, man. That had to happen, man, because I know one thing. Mama is the best thing that ever happened to anybody on this earth, man. Because without mama, we wouldn't be shit. It don't matter what age we get to, mama gonna always still say we her baby, right? So whenever you disrespect mama in a way that guy did, bad as I hate to say this, man, he deserved everything he got, man. You know, I just hated it had to come at the hands of a 14-year-old, man, because to kill a man at 14 years old, man, can be good and bad. Because that situation alone can really turn you into a killer. And then you'll think that's the only way to resolve shit, you know, is to pull that tool out and shoot it. So just keep your mind on that, man. Stay mindful of that, man. But I will say this. Violence sometimes is the way, man. Because you got to use violence to protect yourself, man. And in that instance, violence was the way. So, you know, that wasn't no non-violent situation, man. Because like I say, that guy was out of control, man. He hit that lady like she was a man, man. You know? And that's what cowards do, man. You know, they punch on shit that ain't going to punch back. And that's facts. So, yeah, always protect mama, man. That's what, you know, when you hear people say loyalty, that's where your loyalty should lie at right there, man. Always protect mama. Mama is the home front, man. Because without mama, it wouldn't be no us. Yeah, daddy contributed to the cause, man, but mama had to carry you. So without mama, it wouldn't be no us, man. So, like I say, man, y'all stay blessed up out there, man. And don't get caught up in this motherfucking heat wave, because it's going to be hot as hell out here today, man. As y'all can see, I'm shooting it from a truck, man. Shooting it from a truck, man. I'm going live from a truck, man. Because I'm contemplating on getting up on this hot-ass motherfucking roof, man. It's hot up there, man. I was up there yesterday. Got a couple of AC units down, man. A couple of RUs down, man. That's got to be fixed. And, shit, I got to climb up on this roof, man, and fix them. And it's hot as hell, too, man. But they call, I'm coming. And that's facts. You know, when you choose a profession, man, this is what you got to do, man. Rain, sleet, or snow. When that chick call, you got to go. So, man, that's why I tell y'all, man, get you a skill, man. Get you a skill, man. People will always call on you, man. What's so good about with getting a skill, guess what? They can't fire you because you don't work for nobody. They depending on you to do what they can't do. And that's what I do, man. Because like I say, you know, when we was having that conversation the other day when I was telling y'all, man, I'm so far away from fucking projects. Man, I'm so far away from that shit. I look back on some of that shit sometime, and not to take nothing from it, and not to knock the people that's still in that situation, man. But I really want to encourage y'all, man. Y'all got to fight, man. Y'all got to fight. Fight to get away from that shit, man. Because if not, you will become complacent, man, and think that's where you belong. You don't belong there, man. Sometimes we born into that shit, man. We have no choice but to stay there at that, you know, that present time, man. But that shit don't dictate your future, man. You gotta work hard, man, to get out of situations you don't want to be in, man. You know, and sometimes it's tough. Like I always say, it's tough out here, man. But if you stay consistent and stay the course, man, and don't never let nobody discourage you to go the other way, man, because there's a lot of people doing worse than other people, man. But if you stay the course, man, shit'll change for you, man. But you can't give up. Can't give up. In other words, it ain't no fucking plan B. Giving up is plan B. It ain't no plan B, man. And remember, man, every day is game 7. Every day got to be Monday with you, in other words, man. If you want to achieve a goal, man, every day got to be Monday. And you got to get up, man. You got to get up and grind, man. And that's facts, man. For 11 years straight, I've been getting up grinding every day, man. Every day. You know why? Because I don't want nobody to say they gave me shit. Don't want nobody else to reap the reward of what I do. And that's called really, really, really putting the work in, man. And that's facts, man. So, like I said, if you woke up this morning, man, give a shout out to yourself, man. Yeah, give a shout out to yourself, man. And that's facts. So, just keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding, man. And that's real talk, man. Yep. So you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's gonna be hot as a motherfucker today, though. Yeah, it is real talk, Holmes. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. You gotta go get it, man. And it ain't nothing free. Not even the air you breathe, like I always tell you. Not even the air you breathe, man. But at the end of the day, if you want nice things, man, you want to live in nice places, man, that shit ain't free. That shit costs money, man. And you can't wait around on it. Can't wait around on it. And another thing, you got to go sleep at night, man. Motherfucker got to go to sleep at night. Especially motherfucker that's going to make some real money. Ain't no doubt, man, fresh shit. Sometimes it take that type of time to get the money, man. Because guess what? If you ask yourself, if you would sleep, would you be getting the money? No. The same amount of time it take you to get the money, the same amount of time it take you to lose it, man. So yeah, if it calls for being up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's just what that is, man. But you gotta know this one. You gotta know this though. Ain't nobody gave it to you. You got up and went and got it. And another thing, you ain't got to worry about nobody taking it from you, because the shit is legit. That's the best part about it. In other words, like Folgers in your cup, man. And don't ever be discouraged when a motherfucker say you punching the clock. Because the same motherfucker that's talking about you punching the clock ain't punching no clock. They waiting on somebody to do some shit for them. And that's facts. Don't ever wait on nobody to do shit for you, man, because the very first time they feel like you need to depend on them, they gonna handle your ass. Yeah, they gonna handle you. But when you get outside of that shit, they'll push it, man. They'll get on out of the way. Because they know one thing. He or she ain't gonna wait on me. And that's real. So you gotta get out there and get that shit yourself, man. You been up early this morning, I've been up early this morning. Not knock on nobody that still sleep. They might got high last night or got drunk last night. But shit, that's on them. And we ain't worrying about them type of people no way, man. Because when you get high all day, every day, you running from some shit. I don't know what you're running from, but that's your life. You live it, you know? And if you want to stay in poverty your whole life, shit, stay asleep. Stay asleep, you know? Because most of the world wasn't born with no silver spoon in their mouth. You got to get out there and go get that shit, man. And you know, you hear a lot of people saying, oh, I can't find no job. I can't do this, I can't do that. Create the shit for yourself. That's why you got a brain. But if you consuming too much bullshit in your brain, it's gonna take away from it. But you can create some shit for yourself, and if it's unique enough, people pay you for it, right? I'm like this, man. I just think motherfuckers shouldn't have no excuse, man. Ain't no excuse, man. Ain't no excuse. I stayed gone a long ass time and came home, right? Came home. Worked for a little bit, but then I decided I ain't want to work for nobody. But that didn't mean I was going back to the streets to do shit wrong. There's one thing about me. I ain't never get locked up again. That shit for suckers. That shit is for suckers. You know? That's when you play yourself. When you go down there and wait on a motherfucker to give you a tray. Or to wait on somebody to let you spend your money. Or to try to sneak a cell phone in. All that shit for suckers, man. And that's for real. Ain't shit locked up. Everything you want is right here. So I'm like this, man. I encourage people, man. If you ain't never been in that position, don't put yourself in that position, because you're going to feel like a real sucker. You're going to feel like a real sucker when you play yourself out of position. And that's for real. So, man, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm just a small percentage of this shit, man. But me shining that light on me so people can see, it's all good, because I don't give a fuck what you say about me. At no point in time, I know one thing. I'm going to get a check, and I ain't taking shit from nobody. So I ain't got to worry about the laws knocking on my door or nobody taking shit that I work for. It's just something I wish I would have figured out a long fucking time ago. That there's money to be made. You just got to apply yourself. And for those that don't apply themselves, is the ones going to lose. You wasn't born to lose, but if you put yourself in that position, you're going to lose, right? And you ain't got to been where I've been or the people that been before me to win. I'm telling you right now, it's hard as hell to get out of that motherfucker. It's hard. You up against so much, man. You up against the people in that motherfucker. You up against the parole board. You up against a whole bunch of other shit when you trying to break free of some dumbass shit that you did. Keep your freedom, man. Keep that shit. Don't give it away. Because once you give it away, it's hard to get back, man. And you got to go through a whole bunch of other shit just to get back to normal civilization, to get your driver's license, your ID. All that shit is for suckers, man. But I understand. It's like Barman told Bailey, suckers born every day. So you might be a sucker, you know. But I tell you this, life exists on a chance, man. And I ain't tell you not to go out there and take no chance. Some of us got to do what we got to do. But I tell you this, man. If your ass get in that system, you fucked. And you ain't never been in that motherfucker, you out of there. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you is. You ain't never been there, you gonna cry. They might not see you cry, but you gonna cry, especially if they give your ass a bunch of time. You know, you gonna cry. And I ain't talking to no kids. I'm talking to these grown-ass kids that still want to be something that they should have been when they was motherfucking 18, 19, 20 years old, but now they grown. They grown, they got kids, but they still acting like kids. That's who I'm talking to. It ain't about no kids. And that's facts. I'm talking about these grown people still going to jail, still can't make a decision, still ain't got no motherfucking work, whether it be on the job, off the job. That's who I'm talking to. I ain't talking to no kids. I'm talking to grown people. And that's fact. Yeah. And that's real facts, man. Yep. So, like I said, it ain't easy, man. went from getting paid a check to now I write the checks. I write the checks. And ain't no motherfucking body on YouTube done that. Nobody. Ain't nobody on YouTube done that. And that's facts. I write the checks. Don't have no fucking boss. Don't wait around on shit. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I write the checks. Yeah. Worked, but didn't agree with motherfuckers that goddamn me signed the check. So guess what? I made some work for me. Yeah. And it wasn't born overnight. It took 5 or 6 years to get a return on it. But I said, fuck it. I did 25 flat and didn't get no return on it. The only thing I got was freedom. The best thing they could ever did was to free me. So guess what? I'm paving the way now. I'm paving the way. Rest easy at night. I ain't even got to worry about if the bills gonna get paid. I know they gonna get paid. Ain't shit gonna beat me up. No car note, no light bill, no none of that shit. All that shit is gonna get paid. You know why? Because I'm gonna get up and go get it. So if you on that the get up and go get it team, I'm talking to you. And if you not, you probably offended. Because you waiting on somebody to bring you something. Or you waiting on a motherfucker to come see you so we can go this or we can go do that. That's the team you on, shout out to you. But I ain't on that team. That's the broke team. That's the penitentiary chance-taking team. So, like I said, for those that's putting in work wherever you at, I don't give a damn what it is. As long as it's an honest return on it, you doing what you're supposed to do, right? So, I remember this, man, when I used to be a dumbass, right? Every day I would pass by old schools. They sitting there chilling, getting up, going to get a real check, not that fake check, that shit you get in the streets that you gonna give back in the end. And it's the same thing I'm talking about. They used to talk about it to me, and I used to think they was a damn fool. Didn't know I was the fool. Passing by every day for years, and they still going to work, still doing what they do, and here I am getting up in the motherfucking middle of the night or in the daytime going to take some shit that don't belong to me. Go to jail, get out, they still sitting there. Couldn't figure it out. But when I got to a certain point, man, when them hoes crushed me, and I came back and still see the people that I see then is still free, I knew then I was the goddamn fool. Yeah, I was the fool. They wasn't the fool. They understood that you can take patience to get from one level to the next, and you can't wait on nobody to bring you shit. So, anyway, man, just stay patient in your everyday life, man. Shit'll change for you. You know, and for those that's struggling, that shit still gonna change for you. But don't be in no hurry to run out there and play yourself out of pocket, man. And damn so don't depend on nobody else. Don't do that. Because ain't nobody coming through to save you. It's your life. You got to make what the fuck you want to make out of it. Ain't nobody else coming to save you. And don't let nobody discourage you. They gonna talk about you. Motherfuckers talk about people every day. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers in the comments talking about me. But guess what? I ain't got no fucking boss. I ain't got no boss. And I write my own fucking check. And I ain't got to worry about nobody to come and taking it from me. And that's facts. So don't ever worry about what nobody say about you, man. And that's real. And I don't even know what that other shit is, that hating shit. I don't even know what that shit mean. That's some new shit and some shit somebody came up with, and it just sound good. I don't know, man. But it is what it is, man. And I know this though. that I'm so far away from the projects and so far away from motherfucking me poverty that I can look back on this shit now and say, you know what? I done crossed the goal line and can't nobody take the shit away from me. And I can pull up wherever I want to pull up at, and the card ain't gonna get rejected. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't using no motherfucking EBT card. The state ain't taking care of me. I'm so far away from that shit. And for those that's not far away from it, guess what? You got an opportunity, but you just got to get up and go get it. And that's real. And I ain't saying this shit easy. The business I'm in took 5 years to take off. The old me would have been impatient and went and did some dumb shit and got locked back up. Nah, that shit behind me. So I'm telling whoever listen, I don't give a fuck who it is. Put that shit behind you, man. Put that shit behind you. Just put it behind you. But you got to get off your ass, though. You got to get up off of it, man, and go get that. So, anyway, man, it's 7:08, man. I've been on the 26 and 30 going on. And that sun started getting hot, man. And I got 5 air conditioning units I got to fuck with, man. And it's going to be hot as fuck up there, man. But I'm going in. I'm going in. That's why I got this hot-ass shirt on. Got my gear in the truck. I'm going in. Ain't nothing going to keep me from going in. I'm going in to take care of the business. I ain't got no excuses. Because I ain't got no fucking, ain't no plan B with me. And every day is game 7. Every day is Monday. And that's facts. But I know this, man. You know, you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people, man. You got a lot of people scared to win, man. They scared to win. They so used to fucking losing that they immune to losing, man. They love losing, man. In other words, what I'm saying, you can give them some money this day and they gonna spend it all, and they looking for that same person to give them some money tomorrow. That's losing, man. You ain't winning. You living from day to day. What about securing the future, man? What about that? Some people ain't ever been out of the state of Texas. Some people ain't ever been out of their motherfucking city. They scared to win. Because if I stay in one spot all day talking to the same motherfucking people, don't nobody know me. Don't nobody know my ideas. They don't know shit. That means I'm scared to win. That means I can't operate outside of a system. That's what I was saying the other day. If you ain't never been nowhere outside of your state or outside of your city, you locked up. You locked up. And you ain't even have to been to prison. You still locked up. Because you ain't never been no fucking where. And you scared to win. You scared to even give yourself a chance to win. Yeah, you scared to give yourself a chance to win. But the very first time you see somebody else do it, you mad at them. Because they took a chance. Life exists on a chance, man. Go meet some new people. Do some new things. But you can't take that old ass motherfucking conversation with you. Because people that's writing checks don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that shit. So you can't go around people of that magnitude. Why? Because you've never been around people of that magnitude. Especially if you ain't did shit in all the years you've been free, you ain't worked nowhere, you ain't did shit but do what you do every fucking day. I'll be scared too. I'll be terrified to go around a fucking group of people that has more than me. Because I understand, sometimes people get super intimidated when they go around people that possess more than them. Don't know if you rub elbows with people with money, it's a slight chance that you might get some money or get enough knowledge to get some money. But you can't get that shit if you ain't going outside your city and you ain't never been nowhere. But from the block to the corner store or walked across the street, can't get nowhere, man. And I don't know who I'm talking to. Really don't give a fuck. If that's you, then that's you. But you got a chance to figure it out. If you still living, you got a chance to figure it out, man. Like I said, the only people that's losing is the people that's want to lose. And the only people that done lost is the people that's dead. They lost. Now, whether they won while they was here or not, that shit don't matter once you get put in that ground. Oh, and by the way, ain't no fucking reincarnation. They gonna come back as a bird. They gonna come back as a cat. Ain't none of that shit happening. In all my years living, I ain't never seen nobody come back. That might be in your fucking mind that somebody done came back. So, anyway, man, y'all stay up, stay free, stay blessed up, stay prayed up, however you do to get through your fucking day. You can do all that. All that. You just try to be a better person than you was the day before, man. And you gonna always have motherfuckers around to discourage you. But them the motherfuckers you do like shit paper, you just flush them. Remember that, man. Some people win, some people lose. But the only motherfuckers that's losing is the ones that ain't even trying to win. But I get that. I get it. If you like waking up in the morning and your motherfucking house leaning and your living room is smashed in, stay there, man. But don't impose that shit on nobody else. Stay there. If you like looking across the street and you got 1 million motherfuckers hanging out, stay there. But I guarantee you ain't sleeping that night because you too afraid somebody gonna come through the back door. And if that's you, so be it, man. You know, so be it. It's gonna be some motherfucking feelings get hurt anytime I come on here. If it's you, if it ain't you, don't worry about it. But that don't mean I ain't gonna talk about it. Because everybody got opinions. And I ain't talking to no one certain motherfucker. I'm talking to whoever listening. And if you don't want to hear what the fuck I gotta say, keep it pushing. Yeah, and that don't mean I'm hot side. That just mean I put the work in to get where I'm at right now. And if you look at it for what it is, it's encouragement for the next person that they can do it too. If I did 25 flat and I'm out here doing what I'm doing, you ain't got no fucking excuse, man. And you ain't never been nowhere, you ain't got no excuse other than get off your motherfucking ass and go get that. Because there's a lot of work out here. You ain't got to wait on nobody, man. You ain't got to wait on nobody. But I just don't want to try and impose that broke shit on other people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't look down on the next man because he went and bought him a new car. And in your mind, you ain't saying it straight out, no. In your mind, you saying he think he all this, he think he all that. Nah, I don't think so. People just do what their money can, you know, they doing what they can afford with their money. But when they get to a point to where it's good for them, don't act like you don't understand what the fuck going on. You see what's going on. But like I say, if you want to be in that position forever, stay there, man. But don't impose that broke shit on everybody else, man. Yeah, don't do that. If you want to know something or you want to do something, get your ass on a plane, a bus, a boat, or a train, or something. You got to get out and around the people that ain't got more than you. But once you get to that point, you finish because you're intimidated by a person that has more than you. And that's the person you really need to hang around. A motherfucker that got more than you. Because you can't learn nothing from no motherfucker that don't know nothing. How can that person tell you about a business? They don't even own no fucking business. So you sure can't get educated from them. Get around somebody that can teach you some shit. But anyway, man, I salute y'all, man. I got a hell of a motherfucking job I got to try to put out, man, before 12 o'clock, man. So y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, man. I'm finna get out here in this fucking heat, man. Salute.